Remember I said on my birthday that this year I'm focusing on more arts, just more creativity, more arts in my life. Well, I'm about to do a thing. I'm at Busboys and Poets, and I'm about to perform at their open mic night. This is the first time I am doing this. I'm excited. The stage is calling me. So, wish me well.
Alright, so my name is Lady Breon. I'm going to be your hostess with the mostest on this evening. Thank y'all for coming to have a really good time with poetry tonight. I'm excited to get into this list, see who we got performing, all the good shit. Alright, so we have some more names on this open mic list. We're going to get into it. If y'all ready, say word. Word. Alright, we're coming up right, and I apologize. I didn't say you was on that, but you is right now at this point. My bad, I didn't tell you. But I mean, based on your name, you seem like you always ready. So y'all start clapping right now for Soliloquy.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So, in honor of Black History Month, which was in February and just ended, and in honor of March, which is Women's History Month, I'm going to be doing a dramatic presentation on Sojourner Truth and her speech, Ain't I a Woman?
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Sojourner Truth is what they call me. I'm an African-American abolitionist and a women's rights activist. I was born Isabella Bonfrey in 1797. I was one of 12 children born to my parents, James and Elizabeth Bonfrey, in Swaterkill, New York. When our owner died, we were separated. I was sold at auction at the age of 9 with a flock of sheep for $100. I eventually married twice and ended up escaping to freedom with my infant daughter. Soon thereafter, one of my sons, I found out, was illegally sold to a man in Alabama. I took the case to court, and I secured the safe return of my son from the South. It was one of the first times that a Black woman has successfully defended herself against a white man in these United States courts. On June 1, 1843, I officially changed my name to Sojourner Truth and dedicated my life to Methodism and the abolition of slavery. In 1851, I delivered my famous speech on racial equality, Ain't I a Woman, at the Ohio Women's Rights Convention. I want you to listen. This is what I told them. Well, Jerry, seems like where there's so much racket, there must be something out of kilter. Seems that it's the Negroes of the South and the women at the North are all talking about rights. Seems like the white men are being in a fix pretty soon. Well, what's all this talking about? That man over there, he says that women should be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and given every best place. Well, no one ever helps me into carriages, over any mud puddles, or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman? Look at my arms. I have planted and plowed and gathered into barns, and no man can hand me. And ain't I a woman? I can work as hard as a man, and I can eat as much too, when I can get it. And bear the lashes well. Ain't I a woman? I have borne 13 children and seen most sold off to slavery. And when I cried out with a mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. ain't I a woman? And then they talk about this thing in the head. What's the
Intellect.
Yeah, that's it. Intellect. What's that got to do with a woman's rights or a Negro's rights? If I have a cup that holds a pint and you have a cup that holds a quart, wouldn't you just be mean not to let me have my little half measure full? And then this little man in the black, he says, women can't have as much rights as men because Christ wasn't a woman. Where did your Christ come from? Where did your Christ come from? He came from God and a woman. Man had nothing to do with it. And if God can create a woman that can turn this world upside down all alone, then all these women together can turn it back and get it right side up. And now that they's asking to do it, men better let them. Obliged to you for listening to me. And now, old Sojourner ain't got nothing more to say.
It was perfectly timed too, and I'm so grateful because I was like, now how do you interrupt Sojourner Truth? She go over time. I'm so fucking nervous. It's 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I know she a woman, ain't I a woman, but you got to get over. No, that was great. No, that was amazing. You did such a good job. Clap it up one more time.
Open mic night, done and done. I had a good experience. I got to meet some of the other performers and speak to them afterwards. And my stage name is Soliloquy. So you'll hear the host announce that before you see me walk up on stage. I enjoyed it. So we will see when I do another one. When the stage calls, I will answer.